my goodness. Oh my goodness, look how pretty that is, people. You know how that got there? Let me give you a hint. That's right. That's right. That's how we do it, where I come from. So when I was back in college, running around looking for the perfect surf break in San Diego, going through La Jolla, I saw this bone dry hillside. I mean, bone dry. When I mean bone dry, I mean there were bones, there were skulls, there were just, cattle heads, things like that. Human skulls, bone dry. And this plant was thriving all over that place. And I suddenly had an epiphany. You know what an epiphany is? An epiphany is when you suddenly have a big idea, a real big idea. And I thought, why don't I just get all those seeds, take them home to the Bay Area, and throw them around and just see what happens. So I did. I went like this. Put them in a bag, sent them about 430 miles north, and then this is what I did. Yeah. And they landed on the ground, and the seeds eventually fell off and got embedded in the ground during the rains. And then little babies would come up. Little babies. See if I can give you an example of a little baby. Right here. Yes. Right there. Little baby. Even littler baby. Even littler yet. Baby. And but then the babies grew up. After a couple of years, they started blooming. Then you never guess what the parent plants did. They did it on their own. I didn't have to do anything. So so here is a colony that I put in probably 2 years ago, and it took. Some of them didn't take, but now I have. Once the colony's there, that's it. It's like self-replicating, self-sustaining. Everybody likes sustainability, right? That's the new buzzword, sustainability. So we can sustain these forever. Just got to spread them wherever they're not. Right there. See, everybody likes habitat. Don't you like habitat? I like habitat. I like a little place for the bees. What's better? Bare dirt or a place where the bees can get some food? Look at the happy bees. I think it's better for the bees to get food and be happy than to have bare dirt, personally. And look, it's not just the flowers. It looks like heads of lettuce. It's so beautiful. Such a pretty sight. Such a fine and natural sight. Dancing in the moonlight. Okay, there you go. So that's Limonium Perezii Statice. Another thing you can do is just like whenever the bad weeds come up, yank them. Especially when they have seeds that are going to compete with what you're trying to do. Get rid of them. You can also throw your poppies in there. Poppies and Statice look fantastico together. Mustard is kind of cool. You can eat it, but I don't want it here. So it has to go, and that's a little hard. I'm going to have to get the shovel on that one. It's a little bit late in the season. The ground's pretty hard. Look at all the malos. These are the bad weeds. Don't want those. Sorry. We just want the good weeds. The good weeds that the bees like. You got to help the bees. They're having a tough time. Look at the happy bees. Limonium Perezii. It's called C. Statice. It's from the Mediterranean. Another fun thing about this, it makes a wonderful dried flower. This one's a little bit spent because it's, kind of old. But this is perfect for seeds. See, here's the new flower stalks coming up. Not quite opened up yet. I don't know if I see any that are in between right now. Here's some. This is what it looks like when it's just starting to open. Right there. There's nothing for you there, buddy. It's not open yet. We're not open for business. Go to another one. It's the same thing with the poppies. Look, these are poppy seeds right here. they're inside there, right there, poppy seed, just like you have in your poppy seed bagel. Throw those out there, and eventually you won't need any water at all. You'll have yourself a beautiful garden. Sometimes we have this plant for sale in the nursery. I try to have everything all the time, but it's really hard in the nursery business. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with just a beautiful little medley of color that didn't require any water, any environmental input whatsoever. Not only did it not provide environmental input, other than me just throwing seeds around, it actually created an environmental benefit, because before it was like this, and now it's like that. That's what you call terraforming, making the earth a better place. It's what we need to do to Mars eventually, so that we can live there after we destroy this place, which everybody seems so hard to be doing as fast as they possibly can. Hopefully everyone's gonna, get all cool with the world and be nice to it and put flowers out everywhere, and then maybe we'll get to survive. If we can make the planet survive, we can survive, but I'm not sure if we can survive without our planet. So there you go, Statice. Now you know. And California poppies.